Sisyphean.
Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Jagged Alliance 2, and in this episode, we've got to continue on. We are in the final stretch. Well, we're in the final stretch before the final stretch, which might seem odd because we've already taken 1/6 of the city of Meduna, and arguably the most important sector of Meduna outside of the actual, what's it called? The final sector where Didrana's fortress is. But there are a few things we need to do before we start wrapping up. First of all, there is one cool little thing that I completely forgot to do, which is a really fun little thing that you can do. We won't do it in this episode, we'll do it next episode. Because I don't want to jam too many things into, a short amount of time, because there's a lot of interesting stuff in this game, and I don't want it to feel like we're just, speed running through all of the cool little, the little bits of content in the game. You gotta savor them. In this episode, we'll be savoring one cool little thing that has to do with the SAM sector that we just took. Now, as mentioned before, having taken the SAM gives us immense
here. What's your plans for the bird?
Immense freedom. We can literally have our helicopter fly anywhere in the map. The only limit being time and money. That is, for however long this SAM site remains under our control. If the enemy takes it, we will go back to having lost this corner of the map, the airspace over this corner of the map. However, there is one caveat to that, and that is the thing that we're gonna be showcasing in this episode. And the thing is, surface-to-air missile batteries, right? They're not just... when you think about how it is that planes are shot down, you're not just shooting a missile in a straight line and just like hoping to aim it really well and hit an airplane, right? I mean, even if that was what you were doing, the airplane would see it coming and they'd fly it out of the way. No, there's a lot of well, maybe not even a lot of computing power, but there's a certain kind of computing power that's required to get a missile to have a good chance of hitting an airplane. And for that, you need a targeting computer.
Agreed.
Which is probably connected to all kinds of like sensor, radar data, that kind of stuff. And
Agreed.
The SAM sites in this game are no different. Now,
Yes.
we gotta move Carlos and Dimitri a little bit,
Yes. Is good.
a little bit off, just so that I can show you this. And I'm gonna load my game as well. I guess. Hang on a second. I guess strictly speaking, I only needed to move those guys because I wasn't sure what was blocking my sight. Let me go back to this one. Let me go back to this one. So the way it works is that the targeting computer
Yes.
in
Is good.
the targeting computers in these SAM sites aren't just for show. If you destroy this device, you will disable the SAM site. Now, usually when I've disabled it, I've done it by just shooting a rocket straight into it, and that
Yes.
will work. Let me
You got my
demonstrate that
Ready.
with whoever has a man, really, dude? Oh yeah, Carlos has all the rockets, but there should be a spare rocket, I do believe. Function. Ooh, there's all kinds of. Oh yes, there are the rockets from the safes that we just picked up. Fancy. We'll give this brake light over to Carlos for now. So this is how I've usually been doing it in my previous playthroughs. You know, nothing fancy, just have a person standing roughly yay far, aim, and it's gone. And so is the wall behind it. But what I'm going to try in this episode to do, partially just for experimentation, but also partially because we are playing on the highest difficulty, and I don't want to waste my heavy weapons, if at all possible. I want to see, like, are there other ways? Are there other weapons we can use?
Yes.
For instance, can we use regular grenades?
See.
Can we... it has to be an explosive weapon of some kind. If regular grenades don't work, I think we have at least one like stick of dynamite. Oh god, what am I doing? One stick of dynamite, right? Somewhere. Yeah, a TNT, I should say. TNT and a remote detonator is waiting for us in the Alma mine sector. Is that the only one? I don't know if that'll work. It might be that you just have to use heavy weapons because that's the only thing scripted in the game. Maybe the game treats the computer as essentially as durable as the wall behind it, and maybe the only way to take it out is to have something that's capable of destroying a wall. But like I said, we're going to be doing a bit of experimentation. One thing we can do is, do we have grenades? Grenades. Like regular grenades. I know that, well, we got these 40mm grenades, and we even have things... That's almost broken. We even have things that can shoot said grenades, but who can hold them? Somebody who's on the ground right now. Let's have Ira try it with these ones. They stack. They do stack. Tear gas grenades aren't really gonna help us. If that doesn't work, then we can try like regular frag grenades, such as the ones that Dimitri was holding on to. How do I do this? Well, I think we can do it like this. We can do it like that, and pick up a couple more from Dimitri, or like one more, I guess. We'll try that. And if that doesn't work, we'll fly in the TNT from the Alma mine sector. That doesn't work. Then we'll have to take some other measures. So first of all, Ira,
ear. I'm on it.
locked and loaded. That didn't work. Maybe we haven't fired enough. Nope, that did not work. Third grenade is the charm. Nope, that didn't work.
Roger.
I mean, might as well throw the kitchen sink at it. Mini grenade.
I'm on it.
Oh god, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But what about frag grenades? Is this the thing that works? Oh well, you gotta actually equip it. That did not work. What about this? Does this work? It does not. Okay. Well, my friends, that experiment quickly ended in... Hang on a second, what? It's my quick save. Oh, that's my quick save. Oh, I need to make a new quick save. All right. I need to make a new quick save. And now what we're going to do is we are going to fly the a dynamite over to those guys. I wish you had the ability to just have Skyrider go over and pick stuff up, but I don't think he can. I think the only way he can do it is if...
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
if there are actual mercs flying with him who can pick stuff up. So what we'll do is we'll do that.
I'm here, Cap.
And we'll even... You know what I'll do is... Yes, pick that up. Who's got the, You got the space. You can even pick that up. Good. We'll even go over to Drassen and pick up anything that we might have had shipped over from Bobby Ray's. We'll do that. Even see if he's got anything new. Nothing. Underslung grenade launchers are an interesting weapon mod. I haven't really been using it. Grenades, I feel like, are too imprecise when it comes to the kind of combat that I like to engage in. Here, that helps me, I guess. Camouflage kits. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm a little bit short of breath. I just got done doing cardio about like 20 minutes before I started recording. It was a good session, but I think all that heavy breathing is starting to catch up to me. Anyway, what was I doing? I don't know if we necessarily need to go out of our way to buy 2 camouflage kits, but I do know that we did buy some stuff. So we're gonna bring...
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
We're gonna have these guys
That's a big
go
Roger,
over
Cap.
there.
I'm here, Cap.
And we'll even pick up the remaining mortar shells. Now I'm gonna take the mortars out of these 4... the shells out of these 4 mortars. And then also deliver them over to a Squad 2. And I'm gonna try to do something a little bit interesting. But first, let's see, we even have spare camouflage kits. First of all, let's just have our people go on duty. Open the crate, and
Done.
there should be
I'm
at
on
least
it.
one more rocket launcher.
Bingo!
2 more rocket launchers. Oh yeah, and a pair of sun goggles for Flo. Marbles. Man, marbles would have been useful when we were doing boxing at the San Mona Arena. Ooh, God, that's a lot of that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, I guess once again we're in this sort of mode. There's 2. Can we carry all of these? The answer is we can carry a lot of them. There's 3. That said, there's 3. Is there any other space that we can make? Not in your inventory. What about Hamus? Has all the space in the world. And you can even do this, but that doesn't really help. And now we're on to other people. Biff has a little bit of space to carry a couple mortar shells. Biff does have enough space. Alright. So we picked up all the rocket launchers. 6 of them is amazing, and that also makes me feel less bad. If I have to use one of them to blow up the wall, I'll do it. Let's fly over.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Still holding on to the SAM site.
I'm here, Cap.
A little bit nervous that the enemies are gonna make a move on Orta. So what I'm gonna be doing is, okay, Biff, carry this. Biff, carry this. Oh man, come on. Man, come on. Be cooperative, dude. Jesus, man, come on. Take the shell out. My God, dude, take the shell out. Take the shell out. Just put it on the ground for now. And then take this shell out. Also put it on the ground. And then just take both of these shells. Now, do you really need to be carrying a toolkit? Because Mad Dog already has a toolkit. I think the answer is no. So just go back to carrying a tank of gas instead. Do we really need to be carrying this? You know what? Let's not start doing inventory management.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
What we're going to be doing is we are going to be dropping this stuff off.
That's a big Roger, Cap.
In this here. The game crashed. Fuck off, dude. What? Oh, I really hope there's... Oh god, hang on a second. A cotton picking second. When did I save? Okay. I saved in the hill sector. So I saved after I already had the stuff. Now, what is causing the game to crash? Is the game gonna crash again if I do this again?
Bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
So this time the game didn't crash. Okay. We're gonna be doing it a little bit like this. Go into the sector. And we're gonna be dropping off the stuff in a very specific spot in this sector. Right, here's how we're gonna do. It. Who has the freest? First of all, I think our people in the heli
What's your plans
need
for the
to
bird?
be on duty. The person with the freest inventory, I do believe, is gonna be Hamus.
See?
Hamus also.
Me, ready.
We're gonna be dropping stuff off in this corner of the map. Mad Dog,
Okay.
you gotta drop it off.
Yes.
Biff, you gotta drop it off. The reason I'm doing it this way is because when the sector gets retaken, and I am going to allow the sector to get retaken,
Yes.
spoiler alert, this is going to be the only sector that I allow the enemy to retake. But when that happens, I don't want the heavy weapons to be inside, because I do believe the enemy AI is good enough to pick up stuff that it sees lying on the ground and use it, and having heavy weapons lying on the ground accessible to a bunch of wounded and potentially, desperate enemies seems like a Sounds like a bad time. Now, there's a bit of a problem here in the sense that don't know which of these things are. So we got like these laws, these more. Oh, actually, no. We can tell which ones are which because it shows you where in the map these are. Now, because you can see the dot. The dots aren't easy to see, but you can see them. Now we can see that this rocket launcher is there. This rocket launcher is also damaged. So what we're going to be doing is, I think we do want to repair our damaged rocket launchers as well. So Hamus, maybe just carry maybe just carry this, maybe just carry this. There's 2 more that are damaged. And some of these mortar shells also, the ones we found in the base, are damaged. Ira, you're not on the right squad for this. Flo, pick up this, pick up that. Rocket rifle we could sell, but I think we're beyond the point in the game where selling things makes sense. Now these mortar shells are the ones that we just dropped off, but this is one of them that's in the central part. Biff, I think, has space to carry the mortar shells. We want to repair them as well, because we don't want... Because we run a professional paramilitary outfit over here in the Arulco Liberation Front, or whatever the fuck we're calling ourselves. We don't want mortar shells just exploding randomly when we're trying to fire them. And I do think that when they're very badly damaged, like below 30%, that things have a chance of just literally exploding in the gun. That might be from one of the mods, but I do also think it's in the base game as well, that you can have critical failures like that. So what we'll do is, for now, we'll have our team do it like that. The next thing we'll do is drop off the dynamite. Oh, sorry, that's not the correct thing. Flo has the remote detonator. And the what's it called? The C4. I'm like, man, come on. Hello? Give it. Just give it to Shank, man. Just give it to Shank. Now the squad 1. You're gonna get back into the helicopter
here. What's your plans for
We're
the
gonna
bird?
drop you off in Orta.
That's a big Roger,
Just to
Cap.
make sure that nobody's gonna be doing
I'm
any
here,
funny
Cap.
business, because that sector is it's just not a thing that I want falling back
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
into
That's
enemy
a big
hands.
Roger,
I'm gonna
Cap.
send Skyrider back to Estonia just to make sure he's not gonna complain. Now we gotta do things a little bit like we're gonna have Mad Dog start preparing stuff. We're gonna have Dan and Mo start preparing stuff. And when everything is repaired, I even want the detonator and the C4 to get repaired, right? And we also make a proper save, because the game has shown that crashes are a possibility, right? So what are we gonna call it? We're gonna call it all right.
I'm here, Cap.
Right. We're so Dynamo gained dexterity. Everyone's guns and armor and mortar shells are getting repaired. That's good. The game... Is the game crashing because it's trying to play a cutscene, or is the game... Or is the game crashing because there's something... I'm worried that I've done something wrong by taking out the SAM site first. Because I think usually the game expects you to come in by road, either into the airport or into this sector. Let's see when exactly is the game crashing.
I'm here, Cap.
Okay, so it goes there. Right. The dynamo gains dexterity, right? This is day 137, around 6 p.m. Then what happens? Then 8 p.m. rolls by. Mad Dog is also repairing things. Dynamo has gained mechanical skill in addition to dexterity. And then what is... I feel like the game's trying to roll a cutscene.
I'm finished. I'm ready.
And that cutscene is what's maybe not getting queued up properly. Right, so now we've done this. So, Shank, my man. How do we work this? Place this onto any explosive to allow you to blow up a target from a position of safety. You won't ignite until you use a separate remote trigger or device. So do we need like a second remote detonator? Oh god, is that what we need? That makes sense, man. It makes sense. I guess we don't really need a remote detonator. We can just manually light a fuse. Hang on. Were there marbles there? When did we... Were there marbles there the whole time? Were they there the whole time? Like from the first time I entered that sector, were there just always marbles there? And I never noticed? Here's TNT with the detonator attached. And then... I should have done a more thorough search of what was in these, especially these Grum sectors, right? With its, like, the military factories there. Oh yeah, we also haven't really looked underground. Underground, you got that stuff. And you got this stuff. RDX, I think, is the thing that you can use to, like, it's an explosive crafting component. And anyway, I think we're done. By the way, you can go into any of the mines, go underground, and do a bit of searching, like, you know, in the San Mona mine. Although the San Mona mine will eventually take you to Kingpin's treasure trove, where he will get angry at you if you like for sure he'll get angry at you, and these are the rest of the mines. For sure he's gonna get angry at you if you take his money, but I'm worried that the trigger... Well, the reason I didn't go inside was because I'm worried that the trigger is gonna be simply entering the place at all. So what are we doing now? Yeah, we were trying to see...
All right.
Alright. Highly stable. Drop. Okay, so we're gonna need a second remote detonator. Hang on a second. Let me look up how this works. Jagged Alliance 2 remote detonator. How does this shit work? Featured in Jagged Alliance 2. Shut up, dude. Can be combined with a different explosives. Okay. To detonate it, need to use a remote. Where's the remote trigger? Where do you find remote triggers, dude? Can be bought. Oh, can be crafted. A copper. What? A copper wire into a platinum watch by Merc with electronics. Okay. So I guess we're gonna be doing a little bit of crafting. Remote trigger, copper wire with electronics. Well, here's a copper wire. Sorry, copper wire with a platinum watch with a Merc who has electronics. Right. So how are we gonna find a watch? There's definitely some lying on the ground in various sectors. Let's try and see if we can. There's copper wires over in Balim. Please. There's a platinum watch in Cambria mine. There's copper wire there. All right. Okay, so that's...
Skyrider here.
Do it like
What's
this?
your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
Okay, Squad 3, get inside.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
Okay, I'm also gonna quick save just in case the game crashes again. What? Oh, we're not in the Cambria mine.
Skyrider here. What's your plans
one sector
for the bird?
below the
That's a big Roger, Cap.
Cambria mine.
I'm here, Cap.
Now we're in the Cambria mine. Shaped charge. Hang. Let's just pick up all of this, I guess. Pick up a platinum watch. And we can even drop off an extra rocket launcher. Why not? Go
Skyrider
into
here.
Balim.
What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
Mad Dog gaining mechanical skill. Repairing our heavy weaponry. Alright. So we know these grenades are not going to cut it. We have copper wire. We'll even pick up the batteries. Actually, no, we'll leave the batteries here. Because other people might need them. Wasn't there a team that needed batteries? Because you got batteries. Static, you don't have batteries. You're the one who needs the batteries. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Is there anything else we need? I guess we can pick up extra mortar shells. You know what? Listen, it's also who took the copper wire? Give it to Static. Who took the platinum watch? Why am I so haphazard with this shit, dude? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the
bringing
bird?
you over to Estonia.
That's a big Roger, Cap.
All right. Wait. Sorry.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap.
Over to a Stony. Keeping an eye on the enemies. Mad Dog is resting.
I'm here, Cap.
Alright. On duty is Squad 3. In a Stony, we'll do a little bit of crafting. What? Hang on a second. What? How am I? What was the instruction? Jesus, dude. What was the instruction? Is this... God, the ads on this page are a fucking nightmare, dude. Shut up. Go. Can be crafted by combining a copper wire into a... Fuck off, dude. Stop it. Oh, God. A copper wire into a platinum watch by a merc with electronic skill. Well, we have a merc with the electronic skill. We have a copper wire. We have a platinum watch. I think this is... there's some misinformation on the wiki. Because... this might be something that... This crafting recipe might be something that only exists in one of the mods, and not just as a normal base way of playing. Now, what we can do is we can go...
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
We can see if we can... Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait until the morning. Let's see if we can find...
Skyrider here. What's your plans
Mickey...
for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
In the bar. He is often gonna be
Skyrider
there.
here. What's your plans
in
for the bird?
the cafe specifically. I've seen him there a few times. Let's just try and buy a remote trigger from him if we can
Standing by.
if we can find him.
Ho!
There's
Gung
people
ho!
in there. There's Devin?
Gung ho!
Was Devin the explosive guy or... No, it was Mickey. I think Devin's the guy who buys Bloodcat parts. Let's talk to Devin. I think it's the wrong...
Enjoy me company, you do.
Let's see. Oh no, maybe Devin is the explosive. Maybe... Am I just wrong about this? I am...
Everything is first hand from the top experts in the field.
I am wrong about this, but I'm so happy to be wrong. What the fuck is HMX? You know what? Let's just buy a little bit of everything. A little bit of C1, a little bit of all of that. A mortar shell, sure. A bunch of TNT, shape charges, remote trigger, detonators, right. Okay, you only need one remote trigger, but you can have tons of detonators, RDX, sure. And then we don't need any of the rest of that. Oh, sorry, he was gonna say something and I cut him off. Just drop everything on the ground like this. He was gonna say something.
You're a fine customer. Give you an even better deal next time.
You want? Let me. Did I? Did I quick save before I talked to him? Let me see if we can get whatever line he was about to say.
Enjoy me company, you do.
Yeah. Go back to the buy screen.
Aye. Everything is first hand from the top experts in the field.
And now let's wait. Eventually he's gonna say something. He's just sitting there blinking. You're gonna... You're gonna really... Now you're not gonna say it? You know what? I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna check my messages on my phone. I'm gonna check my messages. Hey, somebody did actually message me. Ooh.
Guaranteed best prices you get from me.
I don't think that's the line he was saying, but we got him to say something. And
You leaving this behind then?
drop it on the ground. I'm just gonna like load my old game. I guess it
You're
doesn't.
a fine customer. Give you an even better deal next time.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Because the only things we're picking up are the detonator. Excuse me. What map are you on, game? What are you doing? Jesus. All right. Pick up the my god, dude. My god, dude. Pick up the remote detonator. Sorry, the remote trigger that we just bought. Is that in your... Where did I put... Okay, no, there it is. In perfect condition 2. Detonator is useful. They stack quite nicely, but 4 is the most we can carry. And TNT, I guess? Okay, do these stack? They don't stack there, but you know what? These are gonna stack. So TNT, do those stack? Nope, not there anyway. What is C1? A solution of... Is this a thing? This one can have a remote trigger attached to it.
Nuts.
Oh, what am I doing, dude? Static. He's gonna have to fix this shit. Alright, I'm just saving the game. Let's squad 3 go to Estonia
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
while we
That's a big Roger,
fix
Cap.
this thing.
I'm here, Cap.
Okay, somebody's coming up from this side. We're gonna have to do something about them, but before we do, maybe we're gonna have both Vicky and Static repair our items. See if we can get the repairs done before we have to deal with these guys. Okay, well that didn't... No. In the helicopter. Get in the helicopter.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
40 minutes.
That's a big
should be
roger,
enough
Cap.
to get there.
I'm here,
Okay,
Cap.
okay. We got there. On duty. Squad 3. Take positions inside the Grum mine.
Yes. Bye. Understood.
Now this is gonna be a little bit annoying because the robot is gonna be largely useless. Let's just have the robot stand behind.
Yeah, man.
Vicky can. Oh god. Vicky can
Sure.
also go there.
Standing by.
Raider,
10-4.
Ready.
Raven,
Okay.
Yes.
Spider are gonna be inside.
Understood.
Yo!
Static is gonna be
Gotcha.
outside.
Yes.
By.
Alright. And we're gonna send you back to
Skyrider
Stormy.
here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big
Oh,
roger,
Jesus,
Cap.
dude. All of this.
The enemy is present.
Oh. Did I put them in their correct positions, or are they just... Get inside, you idiots! Run, you morons! Run! Run!
Can I pull their legs off with my bare hands, please?
You see, if Mad Dog hadn't lost stats, I would have
Yeah. Give me more. More. Yes. Whoa.
if Mad Dog hadn't lost stats, I would have been a little bit more. God. A little bit more eager to let that play out.
Yes.
D'accord.
But Mad Dog, just get up. Duty Squad 1.
I'm on it.
Mad Dog, go away.
You got it. Yes. I'm on it.
This is exactly why I wanted somebody in Orta.
You got it. Yes.
Pigeon.
Done. Yeah.
Stand there.
Yes.
There's a small
Yes.
group of enemies.
Oui.
Yes.
Stand there, dude.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's wait.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
Send you back
That's
to
a big
Stony.
roger, Cap.
Go back to repairing our stuff. Static, go back to repairing our stuff.
The enemy is present.
That's a large group. Well, 9 isn't super large, but it's big enough that they are a problem. Does Pigeon have
Yes.
his knife? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Get their attention.
Yes.
This, I suppose.
Just heard a noise.
Alright. Alright.
Time to take out the trash.
The trash. Alright. Slash you in the neck and move back. Really? Really? Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should have had Biff standing in front. Good marksmanship. I'm just gonna have a Biff and Flo
Oui.
get some shooting practice. Some shooting practice. shot.
Something over there.
Hopefully somebody gets an interrupt. If somebody runs through the door.
Oui.
No interrupts. Okay, good. 8 of them left.
Yes.
Biff, everybody, the entire world, we got an interrupt against this man. Excuse me? Excuse me? No, no, no. No, dude. No, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Biff had shot him. And let's just...
Yeah, that could have been bad. But I got me some kick-ass karma.
Amazingly, that guy
Love the excitement.
had enough energy to throw a throwing knife. And... and nearly hit as well.
Yes.
Alright, I guess.
Something over there.
Good job, Biff. But that's second elite.
Just heard a noise.
Let's
Just fire wildly till they come out of their hiding spot.
Time to take out the trash.
Is this just entirely composed of elites?
Oui.
Yes.
Oui.
Let's have Flo maybe take some shots. Good shot. Good shot. Flo also has the
I killed somebody.
What is that?
the weapon with the rod and spring.
Oui.
So 3 people have gone through the door.
Oui.
Remember, there's at least
All
one
3 of
hiding
them have been
somewhere
elites.
nearby. Just heard a noise.
What was that?
Time to take out the trash.
Okay, so this guy is not elite. This guy's not elite.
Yes.
He's just a regular
Oui.
schmo. We'll just introduce him to his or like
Yes.
send him along to the same place we sent his friends.
Something over there.
All right,
There is a noise.
southeast.
Yes.
Jesus K. Christ.
All right, let's have
Oui.
Flo shoot. She's already in.
Oui.
What happened? Matt. He interrupted our interrupt, and then Mad Dog got shot twice.
Oh mon Dieu. That was more satisfying than an orgasm.
What is that?
I mean, listen, whatever floats your boat, Flo. You're gonna have to patch up Mad Dog, though. 12 points.
Yes.
Yes.
What is that?
Just going down,
Oui.
low. I guess.
Merde.
Yes.
Oui.
This is a little bit dangerous. I will nonetheless save the game just to make sure that this guy
Oui.
doesn't do any funny business. Okay.
Yes.
Oui.
Flo, you gotta move closer to Mad Dog.
Oui.
Start performing
Yes.
surgery.
Yes.
Naughty man still here?
Time to take out the trash.
Just gonna maybe throw a knife at you, or yeah, let's just save on ammo and well, that could have gone better. Excuse me? Punch him? Punched him to death.
Tagged ya. What is that? Just heard a noise. Yes.
Alright, go back. Crouch, look. Have your rifle ready.
Yes.
Damn!
Yes,
Alright, I'm gonna have Biff do the shooting.
yes.
And the interrupt got interrupted. Okay. Go back. Look there.
Yes.
Jiminy crickets!
Alright, Flo
Oui.
has very low agility, in fact, cannot do anything. Now we got some shots on him. Critically
Yes.
injured. And you know what? You know, let's just punch this guy again, man. He's critical. It could be.
Tagged ya.
Now he's dead.
Something over there.
But go. Don't pick anything up. Look back there. There's how many left? There's one guy left. Okay.
Yes. Just heard a noise. Yes.
Hopefully, someone will locate the remaining enemies, so they will no longer be a danger to me. Us.
Time to take out the trash.
Oui.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Flo take some shots at him. And now
Yes.
again, I'm just gonna have Pigeon just punch him, just literally punch him to death.
Très bon. The enemies are no more.
Something over there.
Only one thing went into the log, so I don't think anything is glitched out. Let's pick up the knives that we threw at the guy's head. Give them back to Pigeon. 3 knives is fine. Flo's first aid kit has been used up. So we should give her a replacement. Do a little bit of this action, make sure everybody's fully reloaded. Okay, so now unfortunately Mad Dog's gonna have to take a bit of a break from repairing to become a patient in, you know, this makeshift clinic that we've got. I guess it's a bit of a medical adjacent facility. You got your autopsy tables. I'm sure they've got some medical supplies if Florence needs anything. But yeah, he's got to heal up. Meanwhile, we're expecting another attack to come in at the Grum Mine, which is also gonna
I'm
be...
here, Cap.
And then there's another one coming. Then there's another one coming. Okay, well, this is gonna be a little bit of an issue. Luckily, Mad Dog doesn't have that much to gain back. 23 points. And your medical skill is slowly getting up there. Alright, let's just wait. Whoa, 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 where do you think you're going, brother? Where do you think you're going, huh? You guys, where do you think you're going?
I'm up to date, man.
Okay, everything's fixed. Squad 3 on duty. Squad 3. Everything's fixed there. How is Mad Dog doing? He's up to 73. He's healing up pretty well. And then he's got to repair some stuff afterwards. But this is gonna be... Where are these guys going? Where are these guys going, dude? I did, like, hang on. I think these guys are just gonna be sitting there. I don't want them to do that. They're making me nervous. So I'm gonna have Squad 3 get in the Hummer, which has a good amount of fuel for now, and plus we're close to a Stony. We're gonna run these guys down.
Understood.
It appears we have company in this area, man.
I'm a little bit nervous that the
Bye.
Ready.
that the
10-4.
Standing by.
guys
10-4.
to the left of these guys are gonna
Yo,
end up being
gotcha.
a problem.
Yes. Understood.
They're here, man.
They're here, man. How many are there? There's again 9 of them. All right. The static.
Right on.
Right on, brother. All right, let's get him to move away.
Pretty sure I picked up noise, man. Bummer.
The static sees that guy. I don't think anybody else does.
Yo,
Go back on stealth. Move back. Turn back around.
Yes.
Spider, position yourself there. All right. Now somebody's gonna get an interrupt on this guy for sure.
I'm sure I just heard something.
All right. Just waste him.
Problem solved.
All right.
Ready.
Nobody threw anything. That's good.
Ready. We haven't taken care of all of them. Something to keep in mind.
Here we go. Time to lock and load.
Raider. This is unfortunate. Positioning. You get. What a waste of action points, but we're gonna have to do it like this. Yeah, if we hadn't done this, we could have maybe been able to finish this guy off and still been able to move.
Standing by.
I'm sure I just heard something.
Standing by. Be cautious. We have unfinished business lurking in this sector.
I'm sure I just heard something. Here comes trouble.
This is a fresh enemy. He's no longer fresh. He's very much
Heard something.
on the way to the other side.
Be
Yes.
cautious. We have unfinished business lurking in this sector.
Ready. The enemy's here.
Oh, Raven
up.
is so good with automatic weapons.
Ready.
Be
Ready.
cautious. We have unfinished business lurking in this sector.
Alright, so burst firing is a good way to kill people quickly,
Standing by.
as we've established.
Yo, I'm happening.
And it's
Yes?
a fun
Ready.
way of killing people quickly.
10-4.
Check this out.
Rocket rifle
I see something.
would have been
What's this?
Bingo.
10-4.
Yes.
relevant
Bingo.
back when we were interested in making money.
Ready. Okay. 10-4.
Yes.
The enemy's here.
Alright, that guy's in excellent health. He's no longer in excellent health.
Thumbs up.
In fact, one might say that
Ready.
being dead, he is perhaps in the opposite of what could be
Ready.
considered
We have unfinished business
good
lurking
health.
in this sector.
Yes.
Ready. 10-4.
And our Night Ops mercs are terrorizing the enemy as usual.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't go off too far on your own, although with only, well, 4 enemies are still a
Yeah.
potential
Understand
handful.
something. Okay.
We haven't even used our X-ray
10-4.
detector.
Is that worth checking out? The enemy's here.
Alright. Bring it down like this.
Bummer.
For the first time, Raven lets us down.
Ready.
With a,
I
Ready.
wouldn't be getting too confident.
with a burst
We still have company.
that didn't have the accuracy
Okay.
that
The
we've
enemy's here.
gotten used to. Maybe he's getting some like some uneven ground benefit, although
Problem
I was
solved.
gonna say like some uneven ground coverage
Bummer.
or like some penalty
Ready.
is being applied, but no, I think Raven just had like a bad
Bummer.
shot.
Ready. Bummer.
This time I think you can just pick him off with a couple aimed headshots. Oh, the trees are doing it. That's the problem.
Problem solved. Heard something. Ready.
I don't believe we've located all of them yet.
That's the
10-4.
Yes.
fucking trees, man.
Ready. 10-4.
Fucking
enemy's here.
trees. Alright, let's just burst them down.
Thumbs up. I'm getting the hang of this.
And she gains a level. Gonna become more
Ready.
expensive, but
I
Ready.
wouldn't
Listen.
be getting too confident. We still have
Okay.
company.
at this stage in the
Is
game,
that worth checking
I
out?
don't think you have to worry
Is that
about
worth
running out
checking
of money.
What's this? Ready. What's this? 10-4.
We've
They're
got to
here, man.
replenish our ammo as well.
Ready.
Yo,
Actually, I'll have Static take the opening round against this guy. In fact,
I'm smoking.
Every felon on this block is being dealt with. We can move out.
there we go. Yeah, let's distribute the ammunition to the people who need it. You could use a little bit. You fired a lot, so you should get a lot. And then there's some hollow point ammunition, which we're not that interested in. I'll give this to Spider, I think. Yeah, now hopefully we can get back to Grum Mine before these guys attack. Oh, 90 minutes is gonna be rough.
I'm at the scene.
But we got there
Need a
just in
plan.
time. All right. What else did we want to do? We wanted to have, well, first of all, on duty, squad 3.
Standing by.
Um, hang on a second.
Standing by.
Robot, go there.
Yeah, man.
Vicky, go there. Because I think these guys are... I don't know where these guys are gonna attack from.
Standing by.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Let's have Vicky stand with the robot.
Ready.
Standing by. Gung ho.
Raider, you
Standing
can
by.
come inside with us. We want to do some more repair work.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Hopefully these guys are gonna attack this.
Standing by.
This sector.
Yo!
Static goes in front of you. And then let's put
Ready.
Raven.
Okay.
Standing by. Gung ho.
And then Raider can go back
Gung
there. Just to just make sure.
10-4.
I don't know. This is an awkward position. I might just like attack these guys like this, but let's see what these guys are gonna do. Maybe they're gonna attack us and make it easy. Are they gonna attack us and make it easy?
That was boring. Next.
They're not gonna attack us and make it easy. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna just attack them before I do any repair work. Let's just get these guys dealt with, man.
Right.
There's an enemy presence.
A tiny group, alright. 6 of them, 6 of us. Well, one of us is the robot. So that doesn't really count. In the same way as
Understood.
our other dudes. Alright, let's put people on
Yo!
stealth.
I'm happening.
Ready.
Our
okay.
night ops people are gonna go forward. Raider is gonna stay back,
Standing
I
by.
think.
Ready. Okay. Okay.
And again,
Okay. Heard something.
we're gonna be bursting
enemy's
until
here.
there are like 2 of them left. This guy, he's gonna have a bad time, dude. But we are gonna burst. We're not gonna go easy on him. Oh, he must have... Man, this guy must have had some really good armor. We need to save 6 points.
Thumbs up.
Alright.
Bummer.
Oh no, dude.
Ready.
Well, we can potentially deal with this guy and still be able to move. Yeah, we should be able to do... We should be able to do this.
A fine weapon.
My favorable impression of Raven was right on the money.
Good job, Raven.
Ready.
Right, go back on stealth, look in this direction. Only 4 of them left.
Ready.
I wouldn't be getting too
Okay.
confident. We still have company.
Heard something. The enemy's here. Problem
Nice.
solved. What's this?
Alright. You need to reload.
Ready. Ready.
Tired of chasing them, man. They'll rear their ugly heads soon enough.
The enemy's here.
The fucking trees, man. Oh, I hate them so much. Just move back.
Ready.
Yo!
Let's have Static take some, like, out of range shots at this guy. Well, that didn't do anything. Just take a step back.
Yes?
Let's have Spider, take an out of range shot at this guy. That was a little bit better, but still, his armor plus the help that he's getting from these fucking trees. But
Thumbs up.
a headshot was enough to put him to bed. All right,
Ready.
turn around. Easy. Sorry, there's a bottle cap near the
Tired of chasing them,
near the
man.
mic.
They'll rear
Okay.
their
That's what that
ugly
sound
heads
was.
soon enough.
Is that worth checking out?
Yo!
Okay.
Yes?
Yo!
Yes?
All right.
Understood.
Back on stealth. Two of them left. I think at this point,
Yo.
Static, it's time to break out the old X-ray device. Ooh,
I'm happening.
nothing,
Goodies here!
nothing. All right,
Ready. 10-4.
Yo!
maybe go
Gotcha.
to here and then use the device again. There's a civilian. And there's an enemy there. Okay. Well,
Yes?
Yo! Gotcha.
maybe let's have Static
I'm happening.
deal with this guy, because he
Gotcha.
could
I'm happening.
stand to gain a level or two.
They're here, man.
You're here, man. Okay, there's that guy. Excellent health. And unfortunately,
Yo!
didn't injure him that badly.
Yo! Tired of chasing them, man. They'll rear their ugly heads soon enough. Gotcha. They're here, man.
We're gonna have to burst on him again. Couldn't you have done that
Right on!
the first time around?
Yo!
Be cautious.
Alright.
We have unfinished business lurking in this sector.
And the final enemy is there. Man, the X-ray detector is so useful.
Gotcha.
I feel so dumb for never having used it
I'm happening.
in my previous playthroughs.
They're here, man.
Oh man! All right, let's kill him like this. The fucking trees.
You just earned yourself a good cleaning, Mr. Gunn.
Yeah, man. That be the last of them.
I'm happening. Check
Alright.
this out.
There's mustard
happening.
gas? Isn't that illegal?
Goodies here.
Camo kit could be worth picking up. Anyway, yeah, let's see who needs. You know what we'll do is we'll that out. Put these in. You know, just because it's a little bit more efficient that way. Do a bit of this as well. And a bit of this. And you can have I think we need to give a Raven some as well. Yeah, because you've been firing off a lot. And I believe this is also the same ammo. Yes. Okay, that was all quite exciting.
Okay.
But we need to... And Mad Dog is about to get healed up.
That was boring. Next.
Alright, so flow... Repair our stuff. Alright.
I be standing where you wanted me, man.
Alright, now once again, Vicky, repair items. Static, repair items.
I be all finished, man.
Everything's done there. Okay, good. On duty, squad 3. On duty, squad 3. Now... we need to
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger,
send
Cap.
this explosive stuff
I'm here, Cap.
over to this SAM site. Okay. Is there anything we want to pick up? Well, there's a lot of ammunition lying on the ground. Are there any like mortar shells or anything else that we want to maybe take over to that sector? I don't think so. I think we're good to just fly over. Oh god. What are you doing? I think we're good to just fly over. Let me also do a quick save.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I've spotted some unfriendlies at ground level, Cap. Thought you might want to
I
know.
know there are enemies in Meduna,
I'm here,
Skyrider.
Cap.
You don't need to... You're not... It's not some great revelation that there are hostile people inside the enemy capital, right? It's a... I appreciate you you telling me stuff, but you know what? It's just maybe think about what whatever. I'm done with that. Let me just give the stuff over. We're just gonna drop it on the ground like so. I don't think enemies will use like remote detonators and dynamite in the middle of a fight. So I think it's okay to have this stuff. Excuse me, it's okay to have this stuff just lying around in the middle of a map, but other things might be a little more sensitive. Shape charge, just drop that off. What else? C1, drop that off. What else? Mortar shells. You know what? Take the shell out of this. Drop that there. Give the shell to static. Give this to static. Is there anything else that I want to give to static from what this squad has? Not really. The static... Did we put them... Yes, we did. So static... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, easy. Static, run to this corner of the map and drop off the stuff that we just get. He's gonna run out of energy, isn't he? Because he's overloaded on weight, and he started off with a low energy to begin with. It's gonna be tight. He's down to... Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
He should
Gotcha.
have. He should have gotten back up. Now static. Drop the stuff off. This is very heavy. This is why I was using these items for grinding strength training. Right. Get back in the helicopter.
Skyrider here. What's your plans
For
for the bird?
now, go to
That's a big Roger, Cap.
Estonia. So I think our new like standard position is going to be one squad at the SAM site, at least for this episode, one squad in Orta, and one squad in Estonia ready to go, you know, left or right, east or
I'm
west.
detecting an army presence.
We're getting attacked. Are we in the proper places? Oh,
Ready.
Get his-
okay.
get it. Oh my
Yes,
god.
it is enemy. We must attack.
Oh my god. Dimitri. Shoot her in the head and then go prone, I think, is the strat. Maybe just go prone.
See.
Carlos see her? Actually, Carlos crouch.
Ready.
You could stand there, or you could stand there. Just stand there, I think. Crouch, look there.
Ready?
Crouch, look there.
Yes.
Look there.
You got my ear.
Look there. Alright. Alright. I mean, we don't want to, like, auto-resolve this. We just want to end our turn.
See. Enemy soldiers.
Carlos gets an interrupt on this man. Just shoot him in the head. And save. You can go prone if you need to. That's looks like actually a really good vantage point for Carlos.
See?
Maybe sun goggle time if it's early on in the day.
Enemy.
Nah, it looks like goggles
See.
didn't really help.
Enemy.
Man, Carlos, you have such high agility, so why are you being such a bitch? Why are you being such a bitch, dude? Excuse me? Man, no. Just headshot this man.
Enemy soldiers.
What the fuck? Rocket rifle, obviously. Let's finish off this guy.
Not time, I guess. See.
Now let's finish off this man.
Traitor be dead.
Good job, Carlos.
See. Enemy.
Another Joker
Not time, I guess. See.
in next. Can
Yes.
Dimitri see him? Can Dimitri You can kind of see him. What if you take, like, shots? Or are you blocked? And you're blocked and the game isn't telling me that he's blocked. The game is still allowing me to take shots, but not really... not letting me know that the game... that there is actually no clear line of sight on this man. Alright, yeah, let's just... Headshot him, shot him twice in the head.
Enemy!
Alright. This is a bit of a tough situation.
Yeah! Damn it! See?
I don't want the armor to get damaged. So I'm gonna have Carlos just go prone. Now nobody should be able to see anything.
I'm sure we didn't find all of Deidreana's men.
Yes.
At this point, I'm gonna have Miguel fire off one round.
See?
Caution! I hear a voice.
Meanwhile, let's have Carlos.
The army! I knew we'd see them sooner or later.
Alright.
Ready.
Shank.
Ready.
Dynamo has better.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Shank do this shooting. And he's dying? Finish him, I suppose?
You've done good, Shank.
You have done good, Shank.
Hell.
Ira and
Ready.
Dynamo, I'm gonna have... Oh, this could get silly, but I'm gonna have Dynamo take some shots. Yeah, that's it.
Packs a punch.
That's what I thought
Something there.
might happen.
You got my ear.
Now only Ira sees this man. So Ira, there's a lot of people. 7 enemies. Okay, well.
Take that.
Something
You got my
there.
ear.
Yes.
Miguel is looking in the wrong
You got my
direction,
ear.
I think is the reason he wasn't getting interrupts.
What was that?
What made that noise?
Now he's getting it. Alright.
Ready.
Shank.
Ready.
Yeah, I shouldn't have had a guy with 37 agility fire at an elite.
You got my ear.
Ready.
Maybe I'll have a dynamo burst on him. Yeah, finished him.
Bingo. Might be useful.
Alright. So now there should be like 5 of them left. Yeah, now there's 5 of them.
Ready. Yes.
Another elite.
Ready.
I'm gonna have Shank burst on her.
Might be useful.
I'll be a pro in no time.
There we go.
Ready.
SOB.
Only Shank got the interrupt? Well, I guess you gotta burst on him again.
Ready.
Alright, there we go, I suppose.
Discharged.
Yes.
Another elite. This time everybody
Ready.
got an interrupt. I'm gonna have just Shank. Just keep. He's dying. Okay.
Ready. Ready.
Adriana's soldiers are still around. I won't rest till we get them all.
Still dying. I'm gonna have Shank just shot.
Might be useful.
Somebody gonna...
I knew it couldn't stay quiet forever. Ready.
Alright.
Ready.
Okay, I think...
Ready.
Ready.
I wanna have Dynamo... Take that guy out.
Bingo!
Something there.
Now there's how many of them left? There's one of them? Only one? Only one.
Ready.
Caution. I hear a voice.
I'm sure we didn't find all of Deidreana's men. The army, I knew we'd see them
Easy.
sooner or later.
Ready.
And then let's have Shank again. Bursting, critically injured. Let's have Dynamo just headshot him. Okay.
Dynamo hums.
Might be useful.
We've eliminated all of Deidreana's men in this area.
Okay, and now we gotta repair our weapons again.
Sounds good.
But before we repair the weapons again, we want to have...
Ready. All right.
Who has the remote detonators?
Yes.
Oh no, we dropped them off, right? In the center of the map. The remote trigger, remote detonator, the C, whatever. Alright. Shank, you can take that. The detonators. The extra explosives. The extra shells are lying on the ground as well. You don't need this many stun grenades, so just have a couple of them on the ground. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try... figure out if we can use... Well, first of all, evidently it takes... like explosives,
You got my ear.
specialty specifically, to even like attach that shit onto a gun. So Miguel has the highest explosives skill. I'm gonna have Miguel do the attaching. So
Yes. Ready. All right.
Shank,
Yes.
Miguel,
Okay.
do some exchanging. Drop this on the ground for now.
Ready.
Give this to Miguel.
Yes.
Miguel, to Shank. Give this to Miguel.
Yes.
Excuse me, what? Detonator pass to what now?
Ready.
Give this to Miguel.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see if we can get this.
Hell.
Excuse me? What? What does it... What skill does it take? Is it a, like, mechanical skill? Is that the problem? So where's Dynamo?
You got my ear. You got my ear.
There, I gave something to Dynamo instead. Alright, well,
Yes.
maybe we'll try it like this.
Ready.
That's not how you do it. So, Dynamo has a very high mechanical skill.
SOB.
How do you do this, dude? Hang on a sec. Is it electronics? Are we gonna have to swap Squad 3 and Squad 2?
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
Hang on. Cancel.
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird? That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
we're gonna have to swap
Skyrider here. What's your plans for the bird?
Squad 3 and Squad 2. Now, Squad 2, just put your stuff on the ground. The explosive stuff that we just had you pick up. I'm done messing around. Let's put all of this on the ground. It's okay, you can hold on to the rest of it, that's fine. But put the mortar on the ground. Because if we truly are switching roles, then this squad is gonna have a actually, you know what? Hold on to the mortar, that's fine. Because we're just bringing you in for one little demonstration. You guys can... Oh, we have got the two people on the roof. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's have Squad 3. Let's have Static do the stuff. All right. So what are we trying to do? Static, please. What are we trying to do? We're trying to attach a remote detonator first onto some TNT and then onto some C1. And then using this remote trigger to actually explode that stuff. Right, so now Static does actually have some explosive skill. Also a 99 mechanical skill and an electronics specialty. So is this gonna work?
Bomber!
What the fuck, dude? What is... Hang on a second. Hang on a fucking second, dude. Am I... Am I gonna have to bring in fucking Pigeon? Is that what I'm gonna... On YouTube. Oh boy. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll swap out...
Skyrider here. What's your plans for
we'll
the
swap
bird?
out the squads
That's a
like
big
this.
Roger, Cap. I'm here, Cap.
On duty squad 3. Squad 1.
Skyrider here. What's your plans
Go
for the
down
bird?
there.
That's a big Roger, Cap. I'm here,
Now,
Cap.
Pigeon has an explosives skill of 100.
Skyrider
Is
here.
this
What's your plans
is
for the bird?
this how you do it? Let me save the game again. Oh god, man. So I guess we're not gonna be showcasing the thing that I wanted to show you because I'm just having so much trouble just figuring out how to get this shit going. Okay, so can you do it? Are you able to do it? Pigeon, where are you? Pigeon, where are you? Slow. Excuse me? Pigeon, where are you, dude?
Okay. Yes.
What? Why are you there, dude?
Jesus K. Christ.
Excuse me?
Jesus K. Christ.
What? Oh, he's able to do it, but it took him like 3 attempts. Alright. So at least now we know. Now we fucking know.
Yes. Done.
Alright. Now we fucking goddamn...
I'm on it.
fucking goddamn no.
I'm on it.
And the reason I could tell he could do it is even when he failed, the durability wasn't going down by that much.
I'm on it.
Which is a sign that the merc does have some skill
I'm on it.
in the thing that's being attempted. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. This time, let's try and get it. I guess we don't have to get it on the first attempt, because you can attach it and then repair the stuff. That's technically a thing you can do, but let's see if we can try and save scum it until we get it on the first attempt. Like this. Like this. Let's also see if we can get one with the get one on the on the C1. Get another detonator, and then if this attaches properly, we'll do the remote trigger. It did work. Okay. It did fucking work. Alright.
Done.
So now we pick up the remote trigger. Okay. That's done. So now what do we do? With an excuse me, with an explosive that has a trigger attached to it,
Done.
we can do some fun stuff. Let's drop
I'm
the
on
combat knife. Let's pick up the
I'm on it.
TNT. And I think we have to end this episode.
Right. I'm on it.
I think we have to end this episode.
I'm on it.
Because we've gone on way too long, and I don't want to be showcasing the SAM computer thing. You know, like this late into the episode. So what we'll do is, I don't want to drop the combat knife. What we'll do is we'll drop this stuff, and I'll pick up the combat knife.
Got it.
And what we'll do is we'll be figuring this out next episode. Skyrider can stay there for now. What we're gonna do is next episode. Yeah, let's just keep this save name. And then save it in a different slot. Alright. So next episode, we are going to destroy the SAM computer, and I'll show you what I mean about like how this is like a hidden feature, like a hidden gameplay component. We'll show that next episode. So what was accomplished in this episode? Well, the main thing was we had to take care of a couple enemies running around causing problems. We had to defend Orta. We picked up some more gear, dropped it off into the Meduna SAM site, and then at long last, finally, we learned how we learned how explosives work. It was a struggle. I didn't realize, in hindsight, this is something that should have been obvious, that the detonator that's attached on the explosives cannot possibly be reusable because it'll get blown up. Once the bomb blows up, you need something remote, far away from that's handheld, in order to set it off and then be able to use that for another explosive. So luckily we found Devon in Cambria and bought the equipment from him. We got that done. We didn't... Well, I showed you that you can blow this thing up with a shoulder-mounted, like, you know, the rocket launcher, the light anti-tank weapon. We're trying to figure out if you can blow it up with other things, and unfortunately, the entire episode got consumed by that. And so we didn't actually get to see the thing. in order to show you the thing with the computer, I'm gonna have to first destroy the computer and then let the enemy retake this sector, which might take a while. So that's gonna be, and we're gonna have to like wait for them to take this sector specifically. So that's gonna be something we'll do next episode. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this one. Didn't make as much progress as I would have liked. A couple of our mercs did gain some skills, did gain some levels, but ultimately we like I said, I'm not in a rush to finish the game. I want to enjoy the game. I want to experience parts of the game that I haven't experienced before, or that I haven't experienced that often before, or simply things that are interesting to do, and I want to showcase them in the playthrough as well. But this is also a complicated game, which is one of the good things about it. But then that also means that sometimes when you forget how things work, or if you're misremembering something that isn't actually in this game, but it's in a mod, but you thought it was in the game, and then you waste some time trying to do that, it can be a bit of a thing that needs a little bit of navigating. But I think we stumbled our way through, and now we kind of know what we need to do in order to, first of all, hold off the enemy, and second of all, get the specific thing done that I'm trying to get done. But we'll have to get that done next episode. But yes, that's going to be all for this one. I hope to see you next time for more JA2, and until then, my friends, take care.